Hello Cancer, welcome, and I'm Trace. Thank you for joining me. I'm bringing you your November Taroscopes. I did do a video on the end of October, first week of November. So this one's going to be from 2nd, 3rd and 4th week of November. So it's the rest of November. And those of you here for the first time, welcome in Cancer Sun. If you are wanting to get an all-round reading, please watch your rising and your moon signs to get like a collective reading for the whole month for yourself. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what you hear, and if nothing resonates for you, please just take what resonates and leave the rest for everybody else that are here, because it is a collective reading and Spirit brings in messages that give us hope and give us direction. So I'm going to be drawing your astrology card, and then I'll draw some tarot cards and some inspirational cards. So let's see, Cancer, what is coming up for you for the month of November? What is the energy that Spirit wants you to concentrate on for the month of November? I think I'm going to take that one. Jump very high in the sky. All right, Cancer, let's see what's coming up for you. And you've got determination. And determination fits with the sign of Capricorn. You can see there's a half goat, half fish kind of body. And so what this also depicts for you, that Capricorn's grounded energy, because Cancer signs are very emotional, water signs, so you usually are quite heart-based, whereas the Capricorn sign is full of earth-based determination, getting going kind of energy. And because we've got a half goat, half nymph here, it's that energy of I can do anything I want to. I can operate in the depths of the water, I can operate in mountains, I can operate in the earth-based areas as well. So you've got two lower energies, which is the water and the earth. So it's connecting to you, Cancer, saying to you that when you put your determination to something, when you don't only work in your heart center, when you work mainly from doing and being capable of doing something, your determination puts you forward, your passion, everything that drives you. So this Capricorn card for the month of November is saying to you, just remember who you are, remember how much you're capable of, remember how far you've actually come. And remember that you can play at anything, and there are so many options available, and you can do anything you want to do. So let's see what your tarot cards are bringing in, and we're going to draw for the second week in November now. So Cancer, what is your card for the second week? What has Spirit got for you for the second week of November? And that is your card. What has Spirit got for you for the third week in November? And that is your card. And then your fourth week in November, the last week of November, there is your card. All right, so let's just see now. Let's see what's coming through for you. The first week, you've got the Strength card. Absolutely, Cancer. So what you've got here is a lady holding a lamb, and what she has done, she's understood that there are demons around her. There's life happening around her. There are beasts that sometimes she has to face. Sometimes in life, there are things that come along that you have to be damn strong about. Now, this whole card is depicting that energy of taming that beast, of getting to the core of who you are and not being afraid of anything. Don't let fear rule anything in your life. And fear can be quite a determination breaker, put it that way. It can block you. It can make you dally too long in some subject, or emotionally get blocked. It can make you feel that something is impossible for you to do. And what the Strength card does for you, the Strength card comes through with questions of, what is it that you actually know about yourself that you can get past? I mean, the Strength card is such a beautiful card to come through for your next week, to say to you, what are you wrestling with inside of yourself? What is telling you that you can't do something? Or where do you need to apply compassion to yourself, to be kinder to yourself? And then the last question is, where can you find strength in your body, mind, and spirit? And I think that is what your determination is saying to you, is when you apply something to determination of body, mind, and spirit, you can get anything done. The third week, you've got the Eight of Wands. Now, this is understandable, because the Eight of Wands is usually a card to say life is happening around you. There's so much going on. There's this flurry of activity. Ones are doing, ones are getting out there, ones are energy, ones are determination. And see this lady, she's sitting inside these ones, and she's sitting thinking, how the hell am I going to get all of this done? How am I going to go with this flow? And usually the Eight of Wands doesn't have a person in it. It usually has just 8 wands flying forward with the flow of going forward. And the Eight of Wands usually is a card of, you can't question it. It's already in motion. It's a travel card. It's a movement card. So you might feel this month, it's, oh my gosh, it's November. Energy is all around me. There's all sorts of things happening around me. It's intense energy. I don't have support. I feel as if everything is just so heavy around me, and I just feel that life is just too fast. Because it is November, we're going into that year-end demands. We're going into that, what do I need to tie up? What do I need to finish up, and what I need to get done, and what lists can I tick off? And that's what maybe you're going to be feeling in the third week of November, where you feel life is just whooshing past you and maybe nothing's getting done. But they want you to get back to this strength inside of you and saying, you know what? What's important enough to get done will get done. What's meant to get done in the perfect timing is exactly what this card is saying to you, is that you've got to try and pull yourself back to that. What's blocking you? How do you receive this energy? How do you support yourself? How do you release that life is happening anyway? And then your fourth week, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, and you're slowing things down a bit. I just want to just let my cat in the window here. Just hold on, I'll pause you. Sorry about that. My kitty cat wants to come in the window. And I think that's also what is coming through with your message here, is to say to you that there are going to be interruptions in your life. There are going to be things that might interrupt what your natural flow is. And Cancer, you need to get used to that. You need to dig deep. You need to find out what it is that draws you back down to fear that you don't have enough time in the day. And this Knight of Pentacles is saying, slow down. It's slowing you right down to say, you know what, you are planting the seeds. Be patient with yourself. And see what this Knight of Pentacles has done. Usually knights are on their horse, they're in battle, they're out there, they're saving the world, being the heroes. But what this knight has done is put his horse onto the side, and this knight is jumping into this pit of crystals and enjoying life and actually taking time to see what's around him or her. So I think that is such a nice message for you, to say to you, be determined in the factor of how you process your life, how you're enjoying your life, how you're living your life. I think that's what the message is coming through here for you, to say to you, make sure that you are determined to enjoy it. Don't let the struggles, the insecurities hold you back, but also be very, very disciplined in the fact that life is happening anyway, and your hard work is going to pay off. Everything that you're planting here, you're taking small methodical steps, you're grounding yourself, you're not taking life too seriously, you're creating that balance in your life. So by the fourth week, you're going to realize that, you know what, as much as you fight back to life, as much as you're pushing back to life, there's going to be that, you know what, I'm okay. I'm actually fine where I am right now, and I'm happy to be at the place that I'm at. And all these demands that are flying at me from the outside, they need to just take a cue, so take a ticket, and they need to just slow down, because you need to be enjoying a life. So leap into your life a little bit more slowly. Consider how life is happening anyway. You know, you some of the things you can't control, some of the things you can, but I think this is not, be more impulsive in your day-to-day life rather than being off track, and be determined into enjoying your life a little bit more. So how can you channel your enthusiasm into this plan and action right now? I think that's the determination that you're being pulled back to do. So yeah, just take the steps right now to pull yourself back to the earthly things in life, what's important to you, and not worry too much about what you're not getting done. I think that's very important. So it's a little simple message for you, and you know, you've got a very good flow here, and just understand that the third week you will be feeling like the life is all on top of you, and you might be feeling, I don't know how to get out of this, and I'm just completely overwhelmed by everything around me. But that Eight of Wands is just saying, go with the flow. It's happening anyway. So you can't push against something that's already in motion. So Cancer, this is going to be your message coming in from the universe has your back. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And that fits in so nicely with your Eight of Wands here. The universe wants you to have faith. The universe wants you to know that when you just go with the flow and you understand that life's already in motion, that's how life is. And you know, you don't have a choice of it around you. You have a choice of how you react to it. And I think that's what this is, you know, communicate and set up networks with people around you that benefit you. And, you know, reach out, and rather than pulling yourself in and trying to face the fears, and put yourself in the center of that action, plant your seeds slowly, be determined, and catch up and you reunite with what's meant for you, and communicate that back to yourself, because you need to be kinder to yourself here. I think that's what it's all about. Just network back to who you are. Don't isolate yourself and feel like you are a victim in this overwhelming pace that you might be living. And because you've got a major arcana here too, it's, you know, Spirit is saying to you, come on, you need to face a step now that's just forcing you to take a breath, realign with yourself, realign yourself in the determination of what is meant for you, this grounding Capricorn energy, this grounding Knight of Pentacles energy. So Cancer, let's see what your last Divine Direction card is. And you have Recharge. Cancer, please slow down. It's not selfish to take time out to look after yourself. I do not need to say any more for you, Cancer. Recharge. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Please believe in that. Focus on what you're already in motion. Finish those up. Have determination for that. Stop starting projects now. Next year is another year, okay? Take care, Cancer. Chat to you soon.